and I'm very proud that for being here to help me with my research project about Bhopal and the disaster that happened 30 years ago. And thank you very much. And now I asked you some questions, if it is possible.
Okay, Maria.
Okay. What exactly happened at that night in Bhopal and the night that happened the disaster?
You want to talk about what happened in that night during the disaster?
Yes.
Maria, now let me translate.
Okay.
Hello. It's very difficult to describe in the words the scenario of that night. Everybody was running, everybody was screaming, waters and fruit was coming out from the mouth of the people, water was coming out from the eyes of the people, and everybody was running for their lives. And so what I was saying was that on that night, everybody was craving for death. On that night, death was more dear to the people than the life, because one who dies actually came out of the pain, but one who is surviving has to live the pain. The eyes were burning, the chest were burning, water was coming out from the eyes of the people, fruit was coming out from the mouth of the people. Everything was like completely pathetic on that night.
Okay. Another question is, where were Rashido? Where were you when it happened? In your house or?
She was in her house.
Okay.
And one of her nephew woke up. Actually, the thing was that at that time he was feeling that the atmosphere was like that if somebody had won lots of chilies. So one of her nephew wake up and he said that I think somebody has won so many chilies so that we are feeling the pain in the eyes. But when he goes out, open the door, he found that everybody was rushing everywhere.
Okay. What was the first aid that Rashida received?
You are asking about the first healthcare that they received for the first time after that?
Yes,
after that?
The first help that she...
गैस जैसे गैस निकली थी उसके बाद पहली स्वास्थ्य सुविधा क्या आपको पहला क्या इलाज किया
जैसे हॉस्पिटल पहुंचाया सुबह 5-6 बजे
around 5 in the morning they were taken to the hospitals by different buses and trucks, but when they reached the hospitals, actually the doctors themselves were not knowing that what will be the treatment for this disease. They were giving the eye drops, they were consulting among themselves that what should be the treatment to those people who were exposed to the gas. Doctors themselves were not knowing the treatment line for this type of tragedy.
Okay. What have the government institutions done after the disaster?
सरकार ने क्या किया इस त्रासदी के बाद आपको की मदद की?
सरकार ने तो कुछ भी नहीं किया, गैस पीड़ितों को धोखा दिया है और
Maria, she feels that the government has actually done nothing good for the gas victims. They have actually agreed to the compensation of $470 million for 5,74,000 people without even consulting them, which was very less. And today, even after that, when we can see that even the disabled children are born in the families affected by the gas, and second and third generation victims are born. That is, even those who were exposed to the gas, many of the such 800 children are still registered with Chingari, and many children are born, but government is taking no strict action or no considerable action to do something to alleviate their misery. So the role of government is quite pathetic, and it has always tried to somewhere protect the Union Carbide and now the Dow Chemicals. Today, after 31 years of disaster, still the misery is going on in the life of the people affected by the Bhopal gas tragedy.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
How did this disaster affect Rashida's life?
भोपाल के पीड़ितों के साथ लड़ते दुनिया को बचाने के लिए
Arya, she's saying that her life has become a complete struggle after the Bhopal gas tragedy. She has lost many family members. Even her own husband is now on oxygen. That is, he's also suffering from, and she herself is also suffering from various diseases. She has to take medicines every day. She has become like like immortal, and her life has become quite pathetic. But still, she is struggling she's struggling for the voice of Bhopal and wants that no such Bhopal should be repeated. She does not want that the way what people of Bhopal have faced, that people in any other part of the world should face. She now struggles that no such the companies which are so hazardous for the human being should be set up so close to the human population.
Okay, thank you.
Or anyway, she does not want that that such Bhopal should be repeated again, and such hazardous companies should be set up now anymore.
Okay, thank you very much. And the last one, any proposals of how I could help you? I am doing some activities to recollect money to give you, to donate you, to help all these people. And you have any other proposals of how I could help?